Hello. During this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install Fusion Live Assist using the headless installer. Now, I've already installed Fusion Application Server and Fusion Client SDK Gateway and Media Broker onto this host, and they're already running. There are articles covering all of that on the CafeX support portal, support.cafex.com. So I've already downloaded the software from the download server. We're going to unpack the installer, edit the installer properties file, run the installer, and then make a test call using the Live Assist sample applications. I've put the installer into this folder in here. Now you can see it there, so I'm going to unzip it now. In the unzip command, unzip Live Assist. .zip -d.la. So that's going to create a folder called LA and extract all the contents into that folder. So change directory to that folder and take a look what's inside there. A couple of files, but the ones we're interested in are this jar file, which is the installer itself, and this properties.template file, which is actually the properties template or the properties file that we use to specify parameters to the installer. So we need to edit that file. Edit this file and add some values into it. So first thing we need to do is accept the EULA, so we'll say yes. We can leave the install path as it is. One thing to note is that if you are installing as a non-root user, then you will need to have write access to that folder. That folder is fine for now. We can leave it as it is. That's where we've installed everything else. FAS and Fusion Client SDK. Now I know that I've installed Java on this server into user Java, and there's a soft link called latest, which I'll use. So now we specify the packs we want to install, and we really want to install everything. So we're installing Live Assist, runtime REST configuration services, web admin and CLI, the SDK, and the samples. So a list of packs there, Live Assist and Live Assist SDK, that'll give us everything we want. This is a folder where the installer will install a plugin for the command line interface. It needs to exist. It needs to be where we previously installed the Fusion Client SDK CLI, and I know that's the case. That's where we installed it, so that's fine. We can leave it as it is. So the next thing we need to do is supply information to the installer so it can connect to the Fusion application server and deploy the artifacts. So we'll just put the IP address in here. That's 192.168.56.250. Ooh, got those the wrong way around. There we go. So I know that we installed FAS with the user name of administrator and the password of administrator. We haven't changed it, so they're good. They're good to go. So that's it. We can save the file and run the installer. It's a jar, so we need to run it with Java. Java -jar, then the name of the jar file, and then minus options, and specify the name of the options file. There we go. Oh, if I could spell Java correct, it would work. So let's go back and correct that. And there we go. No errors, so everything is installed fine. If there had been an error, then we could have taken a look into this debug.log file here, which the installer writes, and that'll typically give you a little bit more information regarding the failure if you see a failure. So next, we can make a test call using the sample application installed with Live Assist. So I've got the Live Assist sample in this tab here, and I've got the Live Assist agent console in this tab, and I'm going to make a Live Assist call from the sample, effectively the consumer side through to the agent side. So note the URL, it'll be the same for you apart from the host part. So Live Assist sample is Live Assist sample all one word, and Live Assist agent console is Live Assist -agent -console. So we'll just load those. And again, Fusion Application Server is installed with a installer signed installer CA signed certificate. So it's not trusted by my browsers, so I'm going to proceed anyway. And on this side, it'll do the same. Oh, okay, so I've accepted on this side, so we can accept it on that side. That's not a problem. Okay, so here's the sample consumer side. It's a web page that I can navigate around various things, and there's the Live Assist button there. So my agent's waiting, so I hit the Live Assist button, and that should make a call through to the agent. But you can see that nothing's happening, nothing's coming through. This is a common mistake, and it's basically because I've not configured the Live Assist server. So we'll need to do that next. Live Assist, along with Fusion Client SDK, Web Gateway, and Media Broker, are administered with the same through the same common web plugin framework. The URL for that is web_plugin_framework/web controller. So just load that up. So we'll log in using the credentials we specified when we installed Fusion Client SDK. That would have been the default admin. So admin and admin. And you can see we've got tabs here now for the gateway, Fusion Client SDK gateway, and Live Assist. So let's have a quick look at Live Assist. And you can see that there's three values here: the gateway address, registration domain, and web application ID. Now we can leave the gateway address as it is because Live Assist server is co-hosted with the web gateway, but we need the registration domain and the web app ID. Now I know that when we installed Fusion Client SDK, we specified the sample app, and the sample app configured a registration domain of example.com, so that's what we'll need to put here. But the web application ID we'll use the same as the Fusion Client SDK web application ID, and we'll go and get that from the gateway now. So there it is. We'll just copy that. Go back to Live Assist. Add that in there. And type in example.com. And save that. So that's successfully saved, and we should be able to go back now to our Live Assist sample apps and make a successful call. Here's the sample apps again. Remember, we've got the consumer side here and the agent side here. So let's just reload them to be on the safe side. Okay, so on the consumer side, do a bit of browsing around. Contacts, and then we'll go back to technologies, and then we'll say, okay, I need some assistance. So the consumer side, the agent side gets a pop-up asking the agent if they want to answer or cancel the call. So we'll say yes, we'll answer it, and there we are. We're in a Live Assist session. So we've got all the usual Live Assist functionality you expect. We can co-browse, we can annotate, we can document push. We just show a few of them here. So on the agent side, we click on the pen, draw a circle around the toolbox there. On the consumer side, we'll move the video window around. We'll see that reflected on the agent side. and then we'll just end the call on the consumer side, and then it's gone. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I've been David Shutt, and goodbye.